Hey shorty, what you doing, girl? Tell me how you been doing, girl. Can't believe you really got me wooing, girl. Let's make the thing get to it, girl.
What up, y'all? We back. It's been a minute, not gonna lie, but it's all good because I'm just working on me to help make a better you. So if I'm ever not posting, I'm up to something good, just know. Yeah, in the intro, that is my song and my art, painted by me. It's more of an abstract piece, so it's open to interpretation. Comment down below what you think it is, what you think I should name it, if you have any cool suggestions. But like I said, that was my song also in the intro. And I'll be making a YouTube channel for my music too. So be sure to subscribe to that. See, I ain't even had no glasses on today. I'm no need no genius today. I'm just keeping shit real. Now today's video is gonna be a little different or whatever, you know. You're gonna be talking about awakening your spirit, levitating your conscious, and connecting with yourself like you never did before. Everybody is at a different place in their spiritual journey. There's gonna be people who laugh at this, disagree, don't believe, and there's gonna be people who resonate with it. But it doesn't really matter to me because I'm living, breathing, walking, talking, proof of it. And I wouldn't be here wasting my time with it if it wasn't true. The last thing I will ask, if you are not gonna continue viewing this video with an open mind, shut it now. Because I'm here to help you open up your mind. Open up your mind. Watch it with an open mind because I hate leading a horse to the water where it doesn't drink. Don't be the horse. Be the unicorn. Be the unicorn. The 1 in 1,000 or however many people who takes this shit and applies it to your life, because my word, my life changed and yours will too. You just gotta believe and you will achieve, man. Starts in your mind. It starts with your mind. Like I said before, you need to have an open mind in order for any of this to come near working. It won't work unless you open up your mind. The human body can do some amazing things, heal itself, regenerate cells, but at the end of the day, your body will only go as far as the mind takes it. Almost hit the lamp, but it's all good. Speaking of the lamp, that takes me into my next point. Just talking about anything in the world, whether it's a person, an animal, a tree, getting sunglasses, we're all just energy. I'm a mass of energy that's moving so fast, it appears to be moving still. So not actually moving at all, but that light up there is just energy. Everything has its own vibrational frequency to it. So whether it's food, thoughts, feelings, just anything in the universe has its own vibrational frequency to it. The vibrational frequencies that you are constantly feeding into the universe will come back to you. So if you're always putting negative energy, negative words, comments, all that stuff that really doesn't need to be put out in the world, it's gonna come back at you. That's where the term "you get out what you put in" is coined from. Same thing with you are what you eat. If you take an animal that's been tortured all of its life, fed hormones, just anything to make it grow substantially faster, unnaturally, then all that energy is going within you. And everything has its own vibrational frequency. With that being said, everything can either increase its vibrations or decrease them. That's why it's important to attain the highest level of consciousness, because without education, it's just ignorance, which shouldn't be excused, but it should be embraced and turned into wisdom. So then that person can know better for themselves, so they can do better for themselves and do better for others if they choose. But back to what I was saying though, that's why you don't want to be ignorant. And if you know that you're ignorant, don't be the horse. Drink that fucking water, man. Drink that shit. Yeah, because if you want to be that horse, led to water and not drink, that's okay. Because at the end of the day, everybody isn't going to see eye to eye, which is prevalent with fucking World War III, whatever they had going on. That's crazy. I don't want to get into much detail. Let's say it's 2020. Take a step back. Look at where we currently are. And you look at how much energy, time, and resources most people, I'm not going to say everybody, but most people, they put in all that time, all those resources into breaking others down, when in reality, if they use it to build themselves up or each other up or both, in a perfect world, we would be years ahead of our current state. years ahead. They took all them trillions of dollars into military equipment on a regular Monday. How much money are they taking to feed a homeless person? Homeless babies, homeless animals. Homelessness isn't even the end of the problems. Hunger. There's people with homes with no food, no electricity. The fuck you need 2,700 fighter jets for? I don't know, but I'm gonna stop there though. If you guys want another video on that type of stuff, leave a comment. The world would be a much more harmonized place if people would invest resources into helping themselves and others instead of breaking each other down. But it starts in your mind. You master your mind, you master your life. If life was supposed to be easy, would have came with instructions. Create your own manual and just stick to it. It's your own life. No matter what you do, how you do it, people always gonna have something to say about it. How you should have did it their way, how you should have just not did it. Everybody always gonna have something to say. Choose what they want to talk about. Famous rapper Kendrick Lamar said it himself out his own mouth. It was always me against the world. Till I realized it was just me versus me. Going against the world is really just an illusion of you fighting to figure out how to become your best self. Once you figure out that the battle is not with the world, but it's with yourself, all the things that can make you feel inferior through comparisons like your finances, your social life, your relationships, stuff that'll make you feel bad about yourself because you're comparing it to the people who have what you want, that is all erased when you realize that it is only you versus yourself. You are your biggest enemy. Just realize you don't have the worst problems. It could always be worse. Relative passed away, your house could have burned down too. Thunder could have struck somebody. Your car could have broke down too. Your whole family could have been on a plane that got shot down. Like, it could always be worse. Never beat yourself up over your current situation. Having resentment in your soul is like drinking poison and hoping your enemy dies. If you're depressed, feeling anything along those lines, it's not because of what you have or what you don't have. It's likely because you're focusing on things that you cannot control. It's likely because you have this vision of your life, of how you should be living it, but for whatever reason, you're not living up to that. For your life to change, you need to change how you're living, which is your blueprint, which determines your life. Or you need to change your vision to match your blueprint to what it currently is. If you've been feeling depressed for a while, it's likely because you're feeling helpless, like there's nothing you can do. And in reality, you can do whatever you want. As humans, we're born with everything we need inside of us to create anything. Spaceship, you see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. First spaceship to go to outer space was visualized in somebody's mind and they brought it into real life. If you can see it in your mind, you can bring it into your life. The Marines, they got a saying that everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. It's very true, because a lot of people just don't want to die, but they want to go to heaven. On a surface level, if you dig deeper into that, it equates to real life. A lot of people want that mansion. A lot of people want that dream car. They don't want to wake up early mornings, stay up late nights, put the work in. Everybody just wants the result without the process. You can't go from step 12 from step 2. The world wasn't built in a day. Next step, moving forward, identify where you are right now. That's the only true indication of your progress in the future. Where you are now to where you are later on down the road when you decide to look back. So once you realize where you are now, you need to decide where you're headed. So whether you're depressed right now, studying to get a degree, anything, you just need to map out your steps. You need to dig deep and find the necessary willingness to break yourself down in order to build yourself up. I'm not gonna sit here and say you need to meditate and whatever, but it helps. Yeah, it helps. I've been doing it. I've been realizing my memory's getting better. I can think clearer. And I just feel more at peace with myself, you know? Like, for an example, just one time, yo, like, I was just doing some regular shit, loading up into Fortnite, you know? I was laying back on the couch with my computer controller, yo. Like, I don't know what it was. I wasn't even in the game yet, but I was just feeling so full inside. Like, I felt like I was up in heaven, chilling. Like, I can't even explain. I felt like I just got let through the gates. I was up there chilling with God. Like, it felt like I was just chilling on a cloud. And I was just, didn't even play the game yet. Loading in. Not even on the bus yet. Feeling like that? I was about to get off the game. I didn't even need the game. I'm feeling so fucking good. Like, feeling good as far right now. I might even hit a dance on them. No, but, yeah, man. Like, since I started meditating, I heard a quote and this shit hit like a brick through a windshield. Came from the Bible, so I can't make this up. I can't. Be not the flesh, but the spirit. And once I started embodying that, moving as the energy on the inside, it's just like I am who I'm meant to be. Nah, but don't even think of it as like meditation though. Just think of it as like 10 minutes of a day where you're just doing a mental check-in with yourself, because the world now is from the outside coming into us. We never really take that time to turn in and check in with ourselves. It's really magical, the stuff meditation will do for you. In the day and age of social media, it's easy to turn to Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all that, TikTok, just to look for that sense of joy, that inner fulfillment, you know? But what I found, and I believe strongly, when you find it within, that stream of fulfillment never stops running. There's a 2-letter word that starts with M and rhymes with we, who was there for you every single day, every single second of every single minute of your life. And that is me. Say it with me now. Me. I'm always gonna be there for me. I'm always wake up with me. I ain't ever walking out on me. That's why if you find that inner peace within yourself, the world seems like it's in tune with you. Yeah, people's morals nowadays are kind of questionable. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to tell you what morals are correct and wrong. That's not up to me to decide. I just believe this day and age, we are being more and more heavily impacted by our peers and our surroundings. And by social media, there's constantly the next thing coming at you that just take your attention and feed stuff into your mind. It's time for you to block all that out, turn inwards, and find yourself and connect with yourself. The understanding of self-worth is the first step to progress. And once you realize that, how much you're worth, you might, I can't tell you what you'll do from there, but you might surprise yourself. So I hope I levitated your conscious today, because that is what the goal is, man. Levitate your conscious, get your conscious up, because you don't know it, but you're not as conscious as you could be right now. I'm only whispering that so my woke people can hear me. I know my woke people will hear me. I know they listening, because when you learn that game, when you're being taught game, you better listen up. Just that real life shit. I am on. Obliterate, disintegrate, dismantle, fucking smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to your boy. Deuces, nigga.